I have some exciting news that I want to share with you all. If you all are familiar with the movement, then you might have an idea of what I'm about to say. We are on a countdown right now. It is almost time for Book Delivery Day. Do you know what Book Delivery Day is? That is the day that we deliver all the books that we were able to purchase as a result of the donations that the village, that the community made, that are now going to the schools. So this Thursday morning, we are headed to College Park Elementary School with just a box full of books for the babies, and we are super excited about it. I am excited about it. I get ecstatic, elated. If you guys don't understand why this is so important, sometimes I like to share statistics, sometimes I don't. I feel like statistics can be Debbie Downer sometimes, but nonetheless, if you are not aware, there is a literacy gap that exists among African American children, and according to the National Association of Educational Progress, only 21% of Black children score at proficient or above. That's only 21% in Virginia. And when you look at the national statistics, it's right on par. It's about the same. And then in addition to that, with fourth graders, only about 80% of our boys are not scoring proficient. And then our boys are trailing behind our girls at an alarming rate amongst all ethnicities. So we have to be in tune to the importance of literacy. I want you guys to close your eyes for a minute and think about, for real, close your eyes and think about going throughout your day and not knowing how to read. Think about being a young child in a classroom full of peers who know how to read and you don't know how to read, and how, disturbing that could be for a child, how embarrassing that can be for a child, how these types of things lead to other issues that go on with our children, like problems with self-esteem, behavior problems where they try to redirect the fact that, their reading level is not up to par. So we bring this culturally affirming literature to the schools to help bring an interest in reading to our children, so that they are seeing books and characters that look like themselves, that reflect positively who they are, that make them excited, characters that look like them, their mom, their dad, their grandma, their aunties, storylines that are relatable, storylines that are triumphant, but the main characters look like these children, and they get super excited. On Book Delivery Day, we talk about the importance of reading. We talk about the importance of loving ourselves from the inside to the outside, our hair, our skin, how phenomenal we are, the contributions that our culture have made to this society. So I want to thank everybody who made contributions. Thank you so much. Asante, thank you so much for the contributions that you made this year and every year. So these are some of the titles I just wanted to share with you guys, because I get super excited about this. So we have Dear Little Black Boy, You Are Loved. And these were actually books that some of the people purchased themselves. When we did the book list this year, we got 3 copies of this. So somebody was listening to the statistics that I've been throwing out there, or you guys were just on it yourself. But, I just said that our boys are trailing our girls. So finding things that will reel our boys in as well as our girls. We have this classic here, I Love My Hair. Oh my gosh, how darling is that? Thank you. This is Care of the Village. A personal friend of Clever Communities in Action, Mr. Kenneth Vaughn, a book that he wrote called Girls Can Do Anything. This might be one of the ones we read tomorrow. Super excited about how the babies are going to be when they receive this. Another new one for us is I Am, Positive Affirmations for Brown Boys. Now close your eyes again and think about when you were a child, and if you were not an avid reader, if you would have seen books like this, if somebody would have read to you a book such as this. Well, we are providing that for the babies. You guys came through with a lot. We have quite a few Black Panther books. I don't have them all out right now. But these are books that are going to the babies. There were a couple more. All this Black Panther action for them to read. In the school library. We have Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History, because we know we celebrate our history and culture when 365 days of the year. Correct. What else do we have here? So for my music aficionados, we will get the babies interested, learning about jazz at a young age. This one is about a young Coltrane right here. Let's see. And then we have Hidden Figures. Who saw the movie? For the babies who didn't see the movie, or whether they did or not, they now will be able to read this book, access it in their school library. How dope is that? Care of the village, everybody who contributed. Okay. And then we have another favorite, another friend of Clever Communities in Action, the author Derek Barnes, who is blowing up like you thought he would, called The Crib, Same Number, Same Hood. Crown, An Ode to the Fresh Cut, which is also our signature book for Razor Sharp Readers, our barbershop-based literacy program. Capri, sis, how are you? That's glue, baby, right? Yes, sis. And then we have Misty Copeland here. Look at that. Look at that. And the illustration in a lot of these books, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kind of moving through. I'm not treating y'all to like all of this action. And as you see, I get super, super, super excited because we're able, and we will more than likely broadcast live on Thursday morning. So look out for that. But just seeing the joy on the children's faces and having an understanding of how important reading is, having an understanding of how important loving yourself, your culture, your hair, your skin, all of these things, how important all of that is wrapped up in a book, okay? So reading does so many things. It takes, unfortunately, a lot of times our children, like we focus on Title I elementary schools. Those are our favorite schools. Those are the schools that we root for, that we champion, that we partner with. And a lot of times our children, due to so many reasons that are beyond their control, they don't get to see the world outside of their neighborhood and not much further from it. But when you have books like these, this lets you know the things that are possible. So if they didn't venture out to the movies, if they didn't know about this, now you get to read about this, and now you get to find out about what the possibilities are, and what the possibilities are, what has really happened with people who look like you. Yeah, this is real. This is not fiction. Okay? So we are super, super, super excited about this. Then, you know, I've had people with debates about, don't give our boys books about sports. They need to read. Hey, meet people where they are, including our babies. So booyah, we got Steph Curry, and we have LeBron, and we have some other sports books that, because what we want them is reading. Well, that's what we want them to do. And we want them reading about people who look like them in this early developmental stage. The heroes and the heroines need to be people who look like our babies. So again, I say, imagine if you were a young man, a young boy, and you had this book right here, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna bring this funky track back because some of y'all weren't here when I first had these out. So I am Positive Affirmations for Brown Boys. Imagine if your teacher sat and read this to you, or if you just stumbled upon it and read it yourself. Nothing but affirmations in here telling you how wonderful you are. Another one, dear little black boy, you are loved. And then the other one for our girls, I'm pulling this back out. Girls can do anything. All right, come on. Y'all better get excited like me. I am hype, and I appreciate every last one of you, with all of the dollar amounts that you donated. This is a village effort. This is a community effort. Thanks to the people who contribute to this and the ones in their heart who wanted to contribute. This is stuff that will change our babies' lives, okay? Then we have, any of y'all used to like the fables and all of those. So we have Rapunzel here. Remember Rapunzel, let down your hair so I can climb the golden stair. Well, this stair ain't golden, honey. This is a stair full of locks. How you feel about that? Rapunzel has locks. Yeah, mom, she's got locks. So this is great, Rapunzel. I can get with this Rapunzel right here. Ooh, is this the prince? Aha, I love it. So we're giving the, look at this. Wait a minute, I gotta let y'all see this. Look at this illustration. Look at Rapunzel dropping her locks down. It's locks. No golden stare here, honey. It is locks. How about that action? Thank you so much to everybody who donated to make this possible. Then we have You Can Do It. Tony Dungy. You Can Do It. Positive affirmation. Little black boy with daddy. Oh, how awesome is this? All right. Okay. Then we got some fun things like a real live pet. So everything, we have some lighthearted, whimsical things in here as well. We have When the Beat Was Born, the history of hip hop. Oh, I get so excited. And then here's a new favorite, tried and true, I Am Enough. Look at that hair. Look at her. Look at the title, I Am Enough. Baby girl, little black girl, honey, you are enough, pumpkin. You are enough. Do you understand that? So you are enough, and you can read about it, and you can read about it over and over and over again, sweetie. So I encourage you guys to add these books to the collections. If you have beautiful brown babies in your life, then you gotta have it. You gotta have it. And you can go to clevercommunities.org, click on wish list, and these titles are listed there. So I want to thank everybody again so much for contributing to this. Everybody, every year when you all come through to make it possible. So I am super, super excited. We have some phenomenal guest readers who are coming because we're always interactive with the babies. So we're going to infuse positive affirmations. These books that are going to be left at their library, some wonderful guest readers who look like the babies, who are going to be getting into it, reading to them. Now, y'all know I'm crazy animated, but I got some people who are also animated as well. Look, Kevin, you caught that? Yeah, man. So I also have we have some animated readers who are going to come and just really read to the children and get them amped and get them excited. And every year we have some unique reactions about how excited the babies are, some of the things that they say about reading, about the characters, about the inspiration. So we can't wait to see how the babies at College Park Elementary are going to be reacting to this. And again, we always tell them that we put the call out and said we wanted to go to College Park Elementary, and the village was like, ka-ching! If you want to bring these books to College Park, then we're going to bring the money so that you can do it. So always know when you tune into the live on Thursday, or if you catch it after the fact, that your spirit is there, that we talk about you guys, and that they know that there is a community that is rallying behind them. So thank you for making it possible. I tell you guys all the time, community support is the most important support. No matter what grants, no matter what kind of funding that we get, having the community back you, having the community believe in what you're doing and believe enough to put dollars behind that is the thing that totally melts our heart and that really propels us forward, because the community is what matters. It's Clever Communities in action. So it's about you, it's about us, it's about it's about our babies. And the dope thing about it is we get so much love from the Hampton Roads community, but we also get love all the way from Canada, all the way in New York, all the way in California, all the way around the country. And that is something that we do not take lightly. Understand? We do not take that lightly. So thank you so much. I may come back on here sometime between now and before delivery day, because y'all know for me, the night before delivery day is like Christmas freaking Eve when I was a child. I'm just like, ooh, looking at all the books and getting really excited to meet the new groups of children, although we've met some of them already. So again, thanks. We have some exciting things that are coming up, some new things coming from Clever Communities in Action over the summer, and some new things later on in the school year that periodically we'll be announcing. We've been working on that. Sometimes we go underground because we get so intense into the things that, we're working on, but we are here. We are doing the work, and we appreciate your support. Please keep supporting us, and you can continue to support us by going to clevercommunities.org. You can make contributions there. You can make a donation there. You can make a donation through our wish list and get books just sent to us, because we are constantly giving books away. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for these wonderful comments. Everybody who tuned in today, you all are awesome. And again, Thank you, Tanya. You do need these for your 6-year-old. You definitely do. And if you go to clevercommunities.org, click on wish list, and you will see about 100 titles listed there. And you can pull those titles for your children, or if you have nieces, nephews, anybody. But these are the books. If you got elementary age Black children in your life, these are the titles that they need to have, and have them read to you. Read with them. Get animated with them. Make it fun. Make it fun. Make reading fun. Incorporate reading into part of the routine, okay? Because reading also, it builds vocabulary, it builds confidence, it makes it where you feel comfortable in settings to talk to anybody, because you know words, you know vocabulary, you are comfortable, you don't feel stymied if you run across somebody who's using words that you're not familiar with. You have your own vocabulary, and you are well versed with that, and you are comfortable with that. You are accustomed to seeking knowledge if you are a reader, critical thinking, comprehension. It's so many things packed into this. And then these are culture. These are self-esteem on top of that. So again, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for helping us to propel our mission. And if you are interested also in volunteering with Clever Communities in Action, then hit me up, or hit up the Clever Communities in Action Facebook page, which please make sure you like that, guys. If you have not liked the Clever Communities in Action Facebook page, please go and do that. So I've been running my mouth. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday night. Sending so much love and appreciation to you all. Peace.